Hey y'all, we're back with another video, and today I'm going to talk about some things that you as a homesteader can do over the winter. But before we get started, if you guys like videos about garden, animal care, cooking, or anything related to homesteading, make sure you hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up and share it out. So, as you know, during the winter, there's just not as much work to do on the homestead. There's little or no gardening going on, and most of your animals don't need special care over the winter. Your chickens are laying less, and if you have cows, like our marigold, you have dried them off for the spring calving season. So what can you do over the winter while you're waiting for things to pick back up? Well, the first thing that you can do is learn how to ferment. And this is something that we've been doing for quite a while. You can ferment vegetables, which we're not currently doing but have done before. Some of the things that we're fermenting now would be kombucha, which we make pretty much all the time, all year round. And we just started making sourdough again. And if you guys want to learn how to make sourdough, I'm going to have a beginner sourdough starter recipe coming out in the next coming weeks. The second thing that you can do is either read some books that you wanted to catch up on, or you can take a class. So some books that we would be working on right now are Keeping a Family Cow. Even though we do have cows, we figured it wouldn't hurt to read a book about cows to maybe learn something that we didn't know before. Another one that we've been working on is backyard farming on an acre, more or less. This is for farming in a small area. Obviously, this is a really good one if you don't live on a large amount of land. Another thing that you could do, like I said, or take a class. One class that I would highly recommend if you have the time for is the Master Gardener class. Me and Dad did this in the beginning of 2023. It depends on the county and what state you live in, on how they do it, when they do it. But I know that here in Texas, you have to do 50 classroom hours and 50 volunteer hours, which is a lot to commit, but we learned so much from those 100 hours. It was crazy. The third thing you could do over winter as a homesteader is grow some microgreens or sprouts. This is really good for when there's not a lot of fresh vegetables to eat, especially if you grow all of your own food. You could also grow some smaller full-size plants in your house if you have the time. Joshua was able to grow 5 pepper plants over the last couple months, and he's been working on that for a while, and they have not ever been outside. So even if you're in an area that gets a lot of ice or snow, you could still grow some full-size plants in pots inside. The fourth thing that you could do is learn how to make some herbal remedies. We really like doing this. We don't do a lot of it, but we've been trying to get more into this. The one thing that we did last spring when the Herbal was up, which is a purple flower forageable item. If you want to see some of the things that you can forage in Texas, I will leave a link to a video above. So we made, with the purple Herbal flowers, we made a tincture. And there's lots of other herbal remedies that you could learn to make. This is just one of them. The fifth thing and final thing that you can do over winter is do a in-home project to increase efficiency, or do a project from your to-do list. This is a great thing to do if you have one of those really long to-do lists like we do. If you've been watching, then you probably know that we have extended the cow fence to make room for 2 new bulls. Another project that we did is we built some shelves, and we have a video coming out on that soon. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would love to hear what you guys have been doing over the winter, or what you plan to do over the winter. So make sure you put it in the comments below. Also, if you're still looking for something to do, we have lots of videos about homesteading. So if you're still looking for something to do, you can go ahead and watch all the videos on our channel. And if you guys enjoyed this, like I said before, make sure you guys subscribe, give it a thumbs up, share it out, and we'll see you guys soon.